I want to read this and I want to document it. I'm loving it so far. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to do a reading vlog because I have seen these so much on YouTube and I just feel like reading is something that I really like to do, and I don't talk enough about books, so I kind of want to maybe incorporate like a little reading video here and there. Who knows? We'll see. I might not like it, I might not ever post it, but do you know what I mean? I have been meaning to start this video for literally Monday. It's now Thursday. I have not, in fact, started this video, and I also have not finished the book I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading Wildcard. It's a really good book. Honestly, I actually would highly recommend. I think it's one of my favourites out of the Rose Hill series. Yeah, definitely recommend. But the reason why I'm like, I want to get through this book is because, so sorry if the camera moved there, this wonderful book is behind it. I want to read this and I want to document it because I haven't ever documented reading her books, and I kid you not, these books are something. So I thought Thorns and Fire would get a little piece of its own. I might regret it because it might not live up to, I guess, the expectation that I've hyped this to, but Iron and Embers was beautiful, and this book I feel like could be even more so. Also, it's not as chunky as the Iron and Embers. I think that might be like 200 pages less, so let me just see. Yeah, it's 425 pages, which I definitely think could be doable in a weekend, like 100%. So I feel like if I can get Wildcard finished today, which is definitely going to be on my list, especially on my way home, I might start it tonight and let you know what I think. But yeah, we're planning to read as much as we can on Friday because I just want to have a nice switch off when I get home, maybe read before I go to bed. To be fair, actually, I say read as much as I can on Friday. I won't be able to because I'm taking the dog to work, so that's kind of a little bit of it in the situation. I hope you enjoy this video and let's go. Oh my goodness, guys. Sorry, it is so chilly up here. I literally think I jinxed myself when I said to my dad the other day that I feel like this room is warmer having hardwood floor. I take it back. It's actually freezing. It's now Sunday. Oh my god, I literally can't talk. It's now Saturday. I haven't done a fat lot of reading or a fat lot of documenting what I've been reading of the Thorns and Fire. However, I am, let me tell you, pretty sure I'm on page 46, so we're basically setting the scene and my camera is dead. One sec. Ooh, that's not a vibe. I'm so sorry. I've just had to put my my lamp on, and obviously it's not the best lighting, but we're gonna have to deal with it. So otherwise my camera will die, so I've just plugged it in. Anyway, so we are 46 pages into Thorns and Fire, and I already know that I'm going to love it. So basically, I genuinely can't remember as to what has happened in the end of the last book, because I feel like we've kind of been thrown into like the deep end. So Hawthorne, which is a character from Legends of Thezmarr, Hawthorne, and I want to pronounce his name as Tori, but I don't think it is Tori. It's Torj. And I'm not sure whether it sounds like it's Torch, but I want to say Tori because that sounds easier in my brain to understand. So for the purposes of this video, I'm calling him Tori. So they're hunting or trying to find the queen because the queen's gone missing, and they find her, and they also find some like random bones that happened that were part of the war. I don't know. It almost feels like it's the beginning of another war, and they are basically, they found out Tori and Hawthorne that I think there's a war trying to get rid of war swords, basically. Long story short, we've kind of been open to all of the story plots. The plot is already wide open in this book after 46 pages. And I just know this book is going to be so good. But I also don't think Ren and Tori are going to last very long not being in love with each other, because obviously Ren now knows the reason why they broke up, and obviously it wasn't anything to do with him not loving her and all that kind of stuff. So she's going to be mad. I love Ren because she's so moody. She's savage, honestly savage. I wish I had some of her savage energy. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to have very spicy romance and a war. That's my predictions right now. But yeah, I'm really excited. But yeah, I'm going to spend pretty much like the next hour and a half reading. I'll check in with you when I feel there is a point to check in. But I thought I'd show you actually. Look at my clementine. Elliot got me this in a little boo basket. I know that's so American, but I kept joking. Basically, it was a wife appreciation day a couple of days ago. And I was like, oh, it'd be a perfect time if you could like... I was genuinely joking, but he did buy me a jelly cat. And he actually bought me a book when we were in London on the weekend. And he also bought me a new like autumn mug and something else. What else? It was an autumn mug. Nurophens, because naturally I always need Nurophens because I'm so migraine prone. And then fluffy socks, that was it. It's very cute of him. Anyway, enough rambling from me. I am going to read and I will let you know my thoughts if there's any major plot twists or anything like that. Right guys, it's been a while. I thought I'd change angle because I feel like you wouldn't believe me that it's been a few hours. But I have just read for an hour and I'm on page, well, the chapter starts on page 99. So I'm basically 100 pages in. And wow, I'm actually taking my time to read this. But I guess the frustration between Ren and Tori is just something else. They just love each other. And Tori's not telling the truth. Ren is upset and all of that sort of stuff. It's just great. And then obviously you got more stuff happening with the plot. It's great. I will read some more tonight because I just really want to read some more, basically. So I'll read some more tonight and I'll probably give you a little update in the morning. I am going into town to meet a friend tomorrow, so I'll probably read on the train as well. And then after that I'll come back and read some more too. Guys, I have been terrible at keeping you updated on this reading vlog. This week, I don't know, I'm just feeling a bit weird. TMI, but my period is due and it's not the one. It's not the one, really, not gonna lie. And also I'm pretty rammed with work. Inside of work, outside of work, and YouTube. Like everything is just, it's a lot. Anyway, talking about the book, where do I start? So I am now about 100 pages to the end of this book. It's taken me a week to get to this point, actually, because obviously life has been lifing. And it's getting so good. Like, it's so annoying. It's like the Sarah J Maas worlds. It takes a good sort of, I want to say 150 pages to get into it, but once you're in it, you're in real deep. I'm loving it so far. Like, honestly, the tension between Ren and Tori, I swear, you could literally cut it with a knife. But also the whole soul bond thing is really cool because it's kind of incorporating the whole mate situation, which is really interesting. She's done it really well. And it is slightly terrifying, I guess, for a whole new concept to be entered into the world of war swords and whatever. But I think she's handling it really well, and I kind of felt that vibe in the first one, that they were kind of mated and stuff like that. Like they can do the thing like Freyra and Rhysand could do, and the way Violet and Xaden can talk to each other through like bonds, they can do that. And I think that is going to be really, really powerful. It's going to be so powerful when they do that, when I'm guessing there is another war. I feel like there's going to be another war, and I feel like it's either going to start or it's going to start in the next one. But we're kind of getting to the point where war swords are going missing. Their numbers are slimming. Ren is literally stressing herself out. She can't find it. There's just over 100 pages left, so something's going to happen very, very soon. Something to do with Thea and Ren need to discuss all things Queen, who's going to take the throne. Like, so much is happening. And I found this with I can't remember what book it was. Yeah, it's the Legends of the Thezmarr series. I think it was book 3. It was very fillery, but it was like everything about the book was important, but no major like plot defining points. But you kind of have to read it in order to get to the point where you start book 3 or book 4 or the last book off right. And I'm pretty sure if I've read it right, this is a trilogy. It's not a 4-part series. So yeah, she's definitely setting up for book 3. Why did I say 3 like that? Book 3. But yeah, I want to read some more tonight. I'm so in it. I'm so invested. I kid you not, the first thing I did when I got to the tram stop, when I saw that there was 12 minutes till my tram, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to get my book out. So I read a couple of chapters while I was waiting for the tram. I read about another 3 or 4 chapters while I was waiting for the train, because I ended up getting a later train, which meant I got to the station 20 minutes before, so I ended up reading a couple on there. I read pretty much for 30 minutes. I read for a whole hour on my way home. Like, my journey is an hour long. Every moment of my journey, I was reading. Guys, I don't even know where to start. I finished it, and as you can see, I've actually read it pretty well. This book does not look like it did when I started it. It has taken me a long time to read this, just over a week. I think that's just because I've been really quite busy with work, so I've naturally been a bit more tired. But wow, this book is... I am genuinely speechless. Like, the bits that happened at the end, I kind of expected Ren to do what she did, but also at the same time, it's kind of really hard to be like supporting of that when it means that she has to like do a marriage out of convenience to someone that isn't Tory. So kind of makes me a bit sad. Just a little bit sad for them. I need to know when the next one comes out. I think it comes out in November. Let me actually double check that. Yes, it comes out on the 6th of November. I just need to double check. I think I've already pre-ordered it. Yes, I have already pre-ordered it. It's called Silver and Smoke. So I don't even know what that's gonna be. But also there was a plot in there that I wasn't expecting either. Like, there was a lot that happened in a lot of the scenes and like all of like, I guess the fighting scenes. There wasn't that many of them. But yeah, there was one plot in that I was a bit like, this is kind of a bit strange. Didn't really like think anything of it. but it was kind of like thrown in there at the end. I don't know whether it was it's gonna lead to bigger things, but also at the same time, like I feel like it was a little bit rogue to throw. I am gonna spoil it, but basically Tori is dying because he's been poisoned, and I'm a bit like, to throw that in, like I kid you not, that was thrown in the last 20 pages. It's kind of a little bit weird. I don't know whether it's just me, but I just find it a little bit strange is all. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I very much enjoyed it. I would probably, you see, the first one I'd say was definitely 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. I think this one, like I kept saying, it was kind of a bit fillery. It was kind of like building you up for what's going to happen next. But I would genuinely say, like, the last, I want to say like third, kind of it's changed from like just a standard 4-star, because the book itself is still really good. Like, there's nothing wrong with the book. I just found like it was being a bit slow, and I think the slow burn romance, if you like slow burn romance, this series is 100% for you. Honestly, I have never found anything more slow in my life. The first one was slow, this one even slower. But yeah, it's giving 4.5 stars, not quite 5, 4.5 stars, which is still really high. I just think there was an element of slow, which I don't necessarily enjoy. Yeah. The rogue ending, man. Rogue ending, but also cannot wait to read the third one, because it is the last one. So there's a lot of shit that has been set up in this, and man, it's gonna be incredible. Right, I am obviously gonna end the video. I thank you so much for watching this video. I am kind of glad I filmed this, even though I didn't get too much like actual like reading with me sections. I feel like we've had a really good chat about it all, so I hope you did enjoy this video. I will be filming the third book, so that will be coming in November. I probably will read that as soon as it's physically in my hands. I will start reading it because I just can't wait any longer. But yeah, let me know if you like these kinds of videos, because I'd love to do some more. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in a new one. Bye.